Hello ENC 90 students, this is Professor Bloomberg, and the purpose of this video is just to walk you through the assignments for week number 3 in ENC 90. So I'm on our Blackboard homepage, and as always what I'm going to do is just click on weekly assignments. So we'll start there and work our way through. From there I'm going to click on the week 3 folder. And the first thing, as always, that you're going to want to do is I've set it up both as a Word document and a PDF, is you just want to click on one of the coursework documents so you can see what is expected from you this week. I'll go ahead and do that. And what I'm going to have to do is pan over just a little bit so that you can get a look at that. So the first thing that you're going to want to complete this week are the readings, the first of which comes from the Right Stuff textbook. It's the building blocks of sentences, 465 to 482. I have split that reading up. You can stop when you get to the phrases section on 482. And of course, all over but the shouting, the common read book that we're looking at from Rick Bragg, please read the first chapter, pages 3 through 14. Once you have completed the readings, you can begin work on activity 19.2, identifying subjects, pages 469 to 470. Just note that the assignment is on 2 pages, so it starts on 469 but goes over to page 470. You are to type all sentences and underline the subjects only. If the subject is implied, type implied at the end of the sentence, so just follow the instructions closely. There is also a quiz this week related to the prologue and first chapter of All Over But the Shoutin'. And that quiz is now available to you in the week 3 folder. It's a timed quiz. You have 15 minutes to complete it, and it is due by midnight Sunday, February 1st. So follow the directions closely on that. Also note that on the quiz you have a bonus question that does not count against your quiz score. Let me go back up. Discussion assignments. You have 2 of those this week. The first one relates to sentence building blocks, and that's the first one. The second one relates to All Over But the Shoutin' Chapter 1. Note the deadlines for both of those are Sunday, February 1st at 11:59 p.m. And last but not least, the My Writing Lab. Basic Grammar Module 1. You are assigned this week to finish work on My Writing Lab Basic Grammar Module 1. The deadline for finishing the first module is 11:59 p.m. Sunday, February 1st. Feel free to review the My Writing Lab video if you still need some instruction there. So that's what you're working on. I'm going to go back, slide the camera over just a little bit. We'll go back into the weekly folder now that we've looked. The activity 19.2 is in the week 3 folder, and just as with the previous week, you're going to type your work out independently, save it, preferably to a flash drive, and then again on the attach file option, you'll just hit browse my computer and submit your file, attach it, and then hit submit, and I will receive it at that point. Scroll down a little bit further, and I might have to pan out just a little bit. Let me see if I can maneuver it just a bit. It looks like the camera's having trouble here. Bear with me. I'll slide one thing down, maybe 2 more. There we go. And you can now see All Over But the Shoutin', the quiz that's due. You just click the link to start that. There's a link for the discussion board assignment. And if I just do one more thing, you can see the My Writing Lab now, which is also there. Sorry to get a little jumpy there. I want to click on the My Writing Lab and pull that up for just a moment. So I'll have to move the camera back one more time. Bear with me. There we go. These are your modules again. I've been getting some email questions about what to be doing in the module. Please refer to the earlier video I made, but essentially all the pencils topics need to be completed. Please note that you may not obtain mastery over every single one, and if you don't, that's not the end of the world. It's all just going to factor into your overall score, but you want to try to master, change these pencils to stars for as many as you possibly can. Also remember to look at your overview and animation, and you're going to work a recall and one apply before you take a post-test. That's the rule for working through the lab. Review the video if you have questions. Let me go back to the weekly work. I'm going to go down. You can't see it yet, but I'm going to pull up the discussion board, and I'll readjust here just a little bit. It's not going to get a very good angle, but if you go to the discussion board, basically this week I'm asking you which grammatical part the reading seemed most confusing to you. I'm just going to reposition this because it's kind of hard to see it from that angle. You can follow along though. And then were you able to gain clarity once you reviewed that troubled area closely? What do you plan to do in the future when you have difficulty with a portion of grammar and or reading? And then with All Over But the Shoutin', we find the title in Chapter 1 of the book. What relationship is this chapter about, and what does the title mean? Explain after you find. And do you feel sorry for Rick Bragg's father? What details stand out the most for you in the chapter? And those again are the discussion board assignments. I think that covers everything. If you guys have any questions, as always, you can email me. I'll make another video next week. Also, in the future, it will be altogether possible that I might make some lesson videos that will walk you through some of the things I'm looking for in terms of lessons and assignments. I appreciate your hard work. Keep working hard. If you have questions, let me know. But for now, I'm going to sign off, and I'll make another video soon. Take care, guys.